Joining us now to tell us more about this unique study is Dr. John Tyler Binfet himself. He is an associate professor at UBC Okanagan and director at the Center for Mindful Engagement. Doctor, welcome to Forum Daily.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Now, this is a very special assignment, sir. You don't really hear about kindness assignments in academic spaces. What inspired you and your team to conduct this study in the first place?
Well, I had studied from kindergarten all the way up through high school to really sort of uncover and discover how students are kind. And so this was a area that was under-researched. Nobody had really asked university students what they thought about kindness and how they enacted kindness. So this was kind of extending our understanding of kindness across the spectrum.
And how was this study conducted? Can you tell us about the specific kindness assignment you administered?
Sure. It's a sort of a standard format. You can either ask participants to go backwards and recall kind acts they've done, but we did one looking forward, and we had students plan a series of kind acts, and then they had to deliver them over the course of 1 week. And so that was sort of the structure and methodology. And what's really unique about this study, it was embedded in a course. So it wasn't a study run in a laboratory outside where students had to sign up. It was just incorporated within regular expectations within a course. And that was kind of an innovative component to this.
And can you tell us about what the students did for this assignment and how they reacted to the study overall?
Well, it really wasn't hard to convince them to participate in the study. They really sort of bought in. We had strong buy-in. Over 73%, I think, adhere to all the protocols. And they planned a series of kind acts, and it was really interesting that they really did strong perspective taking. University students were able to understand others' situation, and they would sort of tailor their kind act to meet the needs of others around them. And in communal housing especially, we saw a lot of helping other roommates or helping the dorm as a collective. And so that was really refreshing to see that students really are willing and able to contribute to their learning environment.
Well, that is good to hear, Doctor. Just about 2.5 minutes left here, but what would you say are the key takeaways from the study's results?
The key takeaway certainly is that older students are kind in the same way that younger students are kind. They help physically, they help emotionally, they give of their time, they serve their community through different sort of what we call nuanced ways. And so to us, this is really interesting as scientists that we see kindness is pretty consistent across the age spectrum. And so that was a key takeaway for us. The other one was that professors or educators in post-secondary can help ensure students' mental health and well-being by integrating these little initiatives around kindness within their coursework where it's appropriate. It's not going to fit for all course content, but if there's opportunities and educators who are listening can think and be challenged by, could they incorporate a kindness assignment within or nest it within the expectations for their course?
All right, sir. And what would you think are the long-term impacts of integrating kindness assignments in universities?
I sort of see it, and I don't know what your viewers think, but I see university as being this last training ground of these young citizens, right? It's this last time where collectively we're sort of together and educators can have an impact on how people think and behave and maybe become future citizens in their own communities. So we demonstrated through this study that we can affect positive outcomes through this little kindness intervention. So I think the long-term effects are, it bodes well for future young Canadians who are leaving university.
All right, sir, just about a minute left here, but what advice would you give to teachers or professors that are watching this and looking to integrate kindness assignments into their programs or curriculums?
It'll sound a little bit selfish, but they can actually take care of their own well-being by looking after the well-being of their own students. And by doing assignments like this, you actually create this really welcoming and nurturing learning environment for everybody, including the instructors, right? So post-secondary ed can be a stressful setting, and we want to make sure we take care of stress reduction and take care of student well-being, but also educator well-being as well.